The energy of silence, moving from compulsion to consciousness. Chapter 1. Comprehending the power of silence. To truly plunge into the heart of silence, you must first understand its profound power and the unmistakable influence it can have on your life. Silence isn't merely the absence of noise, it's a vast, infinite space where you can discover your true self. It's where you find the calm amidst the storm, the clarity amidst the chaos. It's a refuge you can retreat to when the clamor of the world becomes too overwhelming. Silence is a powerful tool that can help you gain a deeper understanding of your thoughts and feelings. It offers you the opportunity to slow down, to breathe, to reflect. It's a space where you can listen to your inner voice, your inner wisdom that often gets drowned out by the ceaseless chatter of your mind. But understanding silence isn't just about seizing moments of quiet. It's about embracing the stillness within yourself, even amidst the noise. It's about finding peace within, regardless of the turmoil around you. It's realizing that silence isn't something you seek outside, but something you cultivate within. Silence can be a catalyst for transformation. It can facilitate self-discovery, self-awareness, and self-growth. It can help you connect with your innermost self, leading to greater authenticity and integrity. It can empower you to live more consciously, more mindfully. Silence is a gift, a treasure, a sanctuary. But to truly reap its benefits, you must first comprehend its power, its potential. You must learn to embrace it, to cherish it, to make it a part of your everyday life. Only then can you experience the profound peace and clarity that silence can offer. Chapter 2. Breaking the compulsion cycle. Understanding the power of silence, you're now ready to confront the constant noise in your life, breaking the cycle of compulsion that often pulls you away from this tranquility. This noise doesn't always come from the outside, it's often the internal chatter that's the most distracting. You know that cycle all too well. It's the one where you're constantly jumping from one thought to another, from one task to the next, seldom taking a moment to simply be. It's the overwhelming compulsion to fill every moment with something, anything, just to avoid the perceived discomfort of silence. But take heart. Breaking this cycle is possible, and the rewards are immense. Imagine being able to sit quietly without feeling the need to reach for your phone, or to switch on the TV, or to immerse yourself in mindless chatter. Imagine the peace, the clarity, the profound sense of calm and purpose that can come from such moments. Start by recognizing the compulsions for what they are, mere habits, not necessities. Challenge yourself to resist them, even for just a few minutes at a time. It's okay if you find it hard at first. Change, after all, takes time and patience. Chapter 3. Silence as a form of self-care. When you embrace silence, you're not just giving your mind a break, you're also practicing a potent form of self-care. It's the calm in the storm of your thoughts, the space where you can breathe, think, and simply be. Many people mistake silence for emptiness, but it's actually full of potential. It's the white canvas where your creativity can flourish, the open field where your inner wisdom can grow. Silence isn't an absence, it's a presence. It's not about shutting out the world, but about tuning into yourself. When you're silent, you're not ignoring, you're listening. You're giving yourself the gift of your own attention. This form of self-care can be challenging, especially in a world that values noise and distraction. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but that's okay. It's a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and into a space of growth. The more you practice silence, the more you'll discover its benefits. You'll notice that you're less stressed, more focused, and more in tune with your needs and feelings. You'll find that silence fosters clarity, boosts creativity, and promotes peace. Harnessing the power of silence, you can turn it into a form of resistance, a tool for asserting your autonomy and challenging the status quo. Silence isn't just about being quiet, it's a conscious choice, a deliberate action that can be louder than words. It's a way of saying, I won't participate in this without uttering a single word. It's a refusal to engage in toxic conversations, a rejection of negative energy. But it's more than that. It's a stand, a form of protest, a way of saying, I'm here, but I won't be part of this. Many might question how silence can be resistance. It's because silence can disrupt. It can unsettle. It can make people stop and think. When you refuse to give energy to something that doesn't deserve it, you're taking a stand. You're resisting. You're saying, this doesn't align with my values, so I won't engage in it. It's a powerful statement, even if it's made without words. But remember, there's a difference between the silence of avoidance and the silence of resistance. The former is about fear, the latter is about courage. The former means running away, the latter means standing still. It's the difference between being silent because you're scared and being silent because you're strong. Chapter 4. Mindfulness in a Noisy World. While you're standing strong in the silence of resistance, it's equally important to cultivate mindfulness amidst the clamor of our day-to-day lives. The constant buzz of notifications, the hum of traffic, and the clamor of conversations can make it difficult to find peace. But with mindful practices, you can create your own oasis of serenity amidst the noise. Mindfulness, simply put, is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without distraction or judgment. It's about living in the now, not lost in the past or anxious about the future. This may sound like a tall order in this age of constant distractions, but it's more attainable than you might think. Start small. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. As you breathe in, acknowledge the noise around you, and as you exhale, let go of any stress or tension. This simple act of mindfulness can help you navigate through the noise without becoming overwhelmed. And remember, mindfulness isn't about eliminating noise or distractions. It's about learning to stay centered and composed amidst them. In fact, noise can be a valuable tool for mindfulness. Each sound can serve as a reminder to return to the present moment. Chapter 5. The Benefits of Quiet Time. In the midst of life's hustle and bustle, setting aside some quiet time for yourself can have powerful benefits. Imagine it as a sort of sanctuary, a space where you can breathe, reflect, and just be, away from the constant noise and demands of the world. In this haven of silence, you'll find increased self-awareness. It's often in these moments of quiet introspection that you'll gain insights into your thoughts, feelings, and desires. It's a time for you to connect with your inner self and make sense of your experiences. It's an opportunity to explore your consciousness from a new perspective. Moreover, quiet time can also enhance your creativity. When you're not constantly bombarded by external stimuli, you're free to let your mind wander, to dream, and to imagine. It's in these peaceful moments that your creative juices often flow most freely, leading to groundbreaking ideas and solutions. Quiet time also fosters deeper connections with others. In today's technology-driven world, genuine human interaction is becoming increasingly rare. By embracing silence and setting aside distractions, you can truly tune into your conversations with others, understanding them more deeply and empathetically. Beyond the immediate calm, silence offers profound benefits for your mental health, acting as a balm for the stresses and strains of daily life. It's not just about quieting the external noise, but also about dialing down the internal chatter. When you're constantly bombarded by thoughts, worries, and to-do lists, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Silence, however, can help you regain control. It's a tool that allows you to gather your thoughts, reflect on your feelings, and gain a better understanding of your inner landscape. Silence isn't about ignoring the world around you, but rather, it's about learning to navigate it without losing yourself in the process. This may initially seem like an uphill battle, especially when you're used to the constant noise and stimulation. But the effects of silence on your mental health are too significant to ignore. Silence gives your brain the chance to unwind, to reset, and to rejuvenate. It's like a deep cleansing breath for your mind, allowing you to focus, remember better, and make more thoughtful decisions. This isn't just some abstract concept either. Studies have shown that periods of silence can actually lead to new cell growth in the hippocampus, the part of the brain associated with memory, emotion, and learning. So you see, silence isn't just golden, it's essential. Embrace silence. Let it wash over you, and discover the powerful impact it can have on your mental health. In the stillness, you'll find clarity, peace, and a heightened sense of self-awareness. Chapter 6. Cultivating Inner Peace Through Silence. You might wonder how to cultivate this silence within yourself, to experience a profound inner peace that can transform your life. It's not as intimidating as it might seem. In fact, it's a journey that you can initiate on right now, from wherever you are. Start by setting aside some quiet time each day, even if it's just a few minutes. This can be early in the morning, late at night, or any time in between. Find a spot where you won't be disturbed, where you can sit comfortably, and where you can focus on your breath. You'll find that as you breathe in silence, your mind starts to quieten. Next, disconnect from the outside world. Turn off your phone, close your laptop, and disconnect from the noise and distractions that constantly vie for your attention. This isn't about running away from your responsibilities or your life, but rather, it's about creating a space where you can be with yourself in silence. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Cultivating inner peace through silence is a journey, not a destination. Some days you may find it hard to quieten your mind. That's okay. Don't judge yourself. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath and the silence that surrounds it. Chapter 7. The Art of Listening Deeply. Embracing silence also opens the door to mastering the art of deep listening, a skill that can truly transform the way you interact with the world around you. This isn't about merely hearing the words someone says, but truly absorbing the essence of their thoughts and emotions. It's a mindful practice, requiring full presence and active engagement. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to be in a conversation but not really be there. You're physically present, but your mind is elsewhere thinking about your to-do list, your next meal, or the message you've just received on your phone. Deep listening is about stripping away these distractions and truly focusing on the person in front of you. This might sound simple, but it's surprisingly challenging. It requires patience, empathy, and a genuine interest in understanding others. It also involves silence, not just from your mouth, but also from your mind. It's about quieting your internal chatter to make space for the other person's voice. So how do you cultivate this skill? Start by becoming aware of your own listening habits. Are you truly present in your conversations, or is your mind often elsewhere? When someone's talking to you, are you already formulating your response before they finish speaking? The art of deep listening is a journey, not a destination. It's a skill you can continually refine and improve on. And as with any journey, the first step is awareness. So begin there. Be patient with yourself, and remember, in silence you'll find the space to listen deeply. Chapter 8. Silence in Nature and Wellness. Stepping into the calm of nature, you'll find a different kind of silence, one that can profoundly impact your wellness and overall sense of peace. This isn't just absence of sound, but a tranquil harmony that can connect you deeply with your surroundings. It's a calming, restorative stillness that lets your mind ease its pace and your body relax. Imagine walking through a forest. You'll hear the rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds, but beneath it all, there's a profound quiet. That's nature's silence. It's soothing, isn't it? It's as if the world is hushing its chatter to let you hear your own thoughts, to let you breathe. This is an opportunity for you to attune yourself to the rhythm of nature, to its serene pulse. Engaging with this silence can notably boost your wellness. It's a healing silence that can alleviate stress, anxiety, and even physical pain. When you're silent, you're giving your body and mind the chance to rejuvenate, to repair from the daily assault of noise and distractions. Embracing silence in nature can transform your consciousness, letting you move from compulsion to awareness. It encourages mindfulness, the act of being completely present in the moment. By merely being silent, you're anchoring yourself in the now, acknowledging your feelings and thoughts without judgment. Silence in nature is a language in itself, a silent dialogue with the self, a mirror reflecting your state of being. It's a pathway to wellness, a journey worth taking. After all, silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Chapter 9. The impact of silence on relationships. In relationships, silence can serve as a powerful tool, enhancing intimacy and facilitating deeper understanding between individuals. It's not always about what you say sometimes, it's about what you don't say that holds greater weight. Silence allows for reflection, for listening, for truly seeing the other person. It's in those quiet moments you can feel the most connected. Silence, when used mindfully, can communicate respect and care. It shows you're willing to step back, to give your partner room to express their thoughts and feelings. It's a way of saying, I value your perspective. I want to understand you better. It can foster a sense of trust and support that words sometimes fail to convey. However, silence isn't always golden. It can also be a weapon, a way of withholding, of punishing. You need to be conscious of how you're using silence. Are you stepping back to listen, or are you turning away in anger? The difference can make or break a relationship. While understanding the power of silence in relationships is important, it's equally beneficial to explore how embracing stillness can offer you a personal sanctuary of peace and solace. Life's chaotic rhythm can often drown out your inner voice, leaving you feeling lost within your own existence. But when you learn to cherish tranquility, you'll find an inner haven that's solely yours. Finding solace in stillness isn't about escaping from the world around you, but rather, it's about discovering a place of quiet within yourself where you can reconnect with your thoughts and feelings. It's a conscious choice you make to sit with yourself, to be in the moment, and to listen to what your heart is saying. This practice of conscious silence allows you to cultivate a mindful awareness, giving you the space to breathe, reflect, and grow. At first, you might find this stillness disconcerting, possibly even unsettling. It's not unusual to feel uncomfortable when confronted with our own thoughts and emotions. But that's okay. It's a normal part of the journey. Embrace the discomfort and lean into the silence. Chapter 10. Overcoming fear of silence. Facing your fear of silence can seem intimidating, but remember, it's a journey that unfolds one step at a time. You're not alone in this fear. Many people are uncomfortable with silence, associating it with loneliness, emptiness, or even danger. It's okay to feel this way, but it's important to understand that silence isn't something to be feared. Think of silence as a blank canvas, a space ripe with possibilities. It can be a space for reflection, for self-discovery, for rest. It's only in silence that we can truly hear ourselves, our thoughts, our emotions. It's a space where we can observe without judgment and understand ourselves better. So, how do you overcome the fear? Start small. Schedule a few minutes of silence each day, gradually increasing the time as you become more comfortable. You can sit in a quiet room, take a quiet walk, or simply turn off all distractions. Remember, it's not about achieving perfect silence, it's about embracing the quiet moments. Facing and overcoming your fear of silence is about accepting and embracing all parts of yourself, even the parts that scare you. It's a process of self-discovery and growth. It's about moving from a state of compulsion, where you feel the need to fill every moment with noise and distraction, to a state of consciousness, where you consciously choose to enjoy the silence. Chapter 11. The role of silence in meditation. Having tamed your fear of silence, you're now ready to explore its transformative role in the practice of meditation. You're about to disclose an inner sanctuary, a haven of tranquility where you can retreat to recharge and rejuvenate your mind. Silence in meditation isn't merely the absence of noise, it's a powerful tool that can amplify your awareness and deepen your experiences. When you meditate in silence, you're not just turning down the volume on the external world, you're also quieting the incessant chatter within your mind. This stillness opens up a space for your consciousness to expand, allowing you to tap into a deeper level of mindfulness. In this quietude, you begin to notice the subtleties of your breath, the soft rhythm of your heart, and the gentle ebb and flow of your thoughts. It's in this silence that you become a keen observer of your inner world, fostering a sense of self-awareness that can lead to profound personal growth. But silence in meditation isn't just about introspection. It's also a conduit for connection. As you sit in silence, you're not isolating yourself. Instead, you're becoming more attuned to the interconnectedness of all things. You start to realize that you're part of a larger whole, a thread woven into the fabric of the universe. Chapter 12. Silence as a tool for clarity. In an increasingly noisy world, you'll find silence can be a powerful tool for gaining clarity and focus in your life. The constant chatter, both inside and outside your head, can create a fog of confusion. But when you embrace silence, it's like turning on a mental windshield wiper. Suddenly, you're able to see the road ahead more clearly. Silence doesn't mean shutting out the world. It's not about isolation. Rather, it's a conscious decision to quiet the mind, to let go of the distractions and focus on the moment. It's about creating space for reflection and introspection. You've likely experienced this when you've had your most insightful thoughts during a quiet walk or in the stillness of the early morning. Silence is a mirror that reflects your inner self. It allows you to see your thoughts, emotions, and desires more clearly. It strips away the noise and lets you confront the truths you might have been ignoring or missing in the chaos of daily life. In silence, you'll find the clarity to understand your feelings, to make sense of your experiences, and to plan your next steps with greater precision. It's a tool that fosters understanding, not just of yourself but also of the world around you. Chapter 13. The connection between silence and creativity. Often you'll find that your most innovative and creative ideas emerge in moments of silence. It's not coincidence, it's the power of silence at work. Creativity isn't a switch you can turn on at will. It's a delicate process that needs space and tranquility to bloom. When you're constantly immersed in noise and information, your brain gets overloaded. Silence gives your mind the break it needs. It's like a reset button that clears away the mental clutter, allowing your thoughts to breathe. In that quiet space, you can sift through your thoughts and feelings, sparking new connections and insights. Think of silence as your creative canvas. It's an empty space where you can paint your ideas, free from distractions and interruptions. It's in these moments of silence that your mind becomes a fertile ground for creativity. You can tap into your subconscious, explore different perspectives, and let your imagination run wild. Don't underestimate the role of silence in fostering your creativity. It's not just about shutting off the noise around you, but about cultivating a quiet mind. The more you practice being in silence, the more you'll realize its transformative power. It can shift your mindset, opening doors to creative possibilities you've never considered. Chapter 14. Embracing silence in daily life. You may wonder, how can you weave silence into the fabric of your busy daily life, right? It might seem impossible amidst the noise, the chatter, the pings of notifications, but it's not. In fact, it's as simple as taking a moment. Start by setting aside a designated quiet time each day. It doesn't have to be long. Even a 5-minute spell of silence can have profound effects on your mental and emotional well-being. Gradually, you'll become more comfortable with silence and may even start to crave these moments. Remember, silence isn't about the absence of noise, but the presence of an intentional, conscious quiet. So next time you're in a noisy environment, try focusing on the silence between sounds. You'll realize there's always silence around you, if only you tune into it. Silence is also about disconnecting. So switch off your devices, step away from screens, and take a break from the constant barrage of information. It's about giving your mind the space to breathe, to rest, to simply be. Embracing silence in your daily life isn't about creating a monastic existence. It's about finding moments of quiet in the hustle and bustle. It's about cultivating a mindful awareness of the present, about finding peace amidst the chaos. And most importantly, it's about listening to yourself, to your thoughts, your feelings, your intuition. Harnessing the power of silence, let's explore the mindful art of listening, a practice that requires more than just hearing the sounds around you. It's about tuning in, not only to the words being spoken, but also to the emotions, intentions, and thoughts behind those words. It's about understanding, empathy, and connection. It's about truly being present for the person you're with, offering your full attention and respect. Don't mistake listening for passivity. It's an active, conscious act. It's about laying aside your own thoughts, judgments, and distractions, and giving the other person your undivided attention. It's about being open, receptive, and vulnerable. It's about letting go of the need to respond or react, and just being there, fully and completely. And silence, my friend, plays a key role here. Silence provides the space for deep listening. It's the pause between words, the gap that allows for reflection and understanding. It's the quiet that enables you to hear not just what's said, but what isn't. It's the stillness that allows you to absorb, digest, and integrate the information you're receiving. Chapter 15. Silence and the Pursuit of Happiness. In the pursuit of happiness, silence can be a powerful ally, creating a tranquil space for self-reflection and inner peace. It's not always about the hustle and bustle, the noise and the chaos. Sometimes it's about the stillness, the quiet, the comfort of silence. It's about making space for your thoughts, giving you time to heal, to understand, and to grow. Silence isn't just absence of sound, it's a state of mind. It's a conscious choice to pause, to breathe, and to listen to what your heart is telling you. You're not ignoring the world, but rather you're focusing on the world within you. It's a chance to understand your desires, your dreams, your passions, and how they contribute to your happiness. But silence doesn't mean you're alone. It's not about isolation, but rather about connection. By being silent, you're connecting with yourself on a deeper level, understanding your emotions, your reactions, and your choices. You're learning about who you are, what you want, and why you want it. And in this understanding, you'll find contentment, satisfaction, and happiness. The pursuit of happiness isn't a race, it's a journey. And on this journey, you'll encounter noise, confusion, and chaos. But remember, in the midst of all this, silence is your ally. It's not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength. It's a tool to help you navigate through life, to help you find your path, and ultimately, to help you find your happiness. Chapter 16. Creating a silent morning routine. Embracing the day with a silent morning routine can become a sacred ritual, a serene beginning that sets the tone for a peaceful and productive day. It's not about being antisocial or distant from the world. Rather, it's about seeking a meaningful and tranquil start. The morning silence can be a cocoon, shielding you from the cacophony of the outside world, allowing you to align your thoughts and actions for the day. Creating a silent morning routine isn't as complex as it sounds. Start by waking up a little earlier than usual, granting yourself the gift of solitude. You needn't do anything extraordinary in these hushed moments. It could be as simple as enjoying a hot cup of tea in silence, meditating, or simply soaking in the tranquility of dawn. The magic of silence is subtle yet profound. It allows you to listen to the whispers of your heart, to reconnect with yourself. It fosters mindfulness, grounding you in the present moment. And that's a powerful way to begin your day, isn't it? Remember, silence isn't about the absence of noise. It's about the presence of peace. You're not avoiding sounds, you're seeking serenity. Make this a daily habit, and you'll start noticing the shift in your consciousness, the tranquility seeping into your day, the clarity in your thoughts. Cultivating a silent morning routine is a gentle yet powerful act of self-care. It's a kindness you extend to yourself, a commitment to start your day with quiet introspection and peace. It's a step towards moving from compulsion to consciousness. So, give it a try, and let the silence speak to you. Chapter 17. The importance of silence in communication. Just as you've learned to appreciate the power of silence in your morning routine, understanding its role in communication can substantially improve your interactions with others. You see, silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's a potent tool in conversation that can foster understanding, empathy, and connection. Consider a time when you've been in a heated discussion. Words were flying, voices might have been raised, and emotions ran high. Now, think about how that conversation could have been transformed if silence was consciously introduced. It's not about who can shout the loudest, but who can listen the most intently. Silence grants you the space to process and respond rather than react. It shows respect for the speaker's thoughts and feelings, signaling that you're genuinely engaged and not just waiting for your turn to talk. Also, silence can express more than words ever could. It can communicate understanding, patience, and compassion without uttering a single syllable. It's in these quiet moments where true connection often occurs, where words are unnecessary because the silence speaks volumes. But remember, it's not about forcing silence into every conversation. It's about recognizing when silence can be more powerful than words. It's about moving from compulsion to consciousness in your communication, shifting from a need to fill every moment with words to an appreciation and understanding of the power of silence. You'll find that this conscious use of silence can transform your communication and enrich your relationships. You're learning, growing, and embracing the power of silence. And that's something to be celebrated. Chapter 18. The interconnectedness of silence. You mightn't realize it, but silence is deeply interconnected with every aspect of your life, weaving a rich tapestry of calm and understanding in our noise-filled world. It's not just the absence of sound, it's a profound presence that can open doors to deeper self-awareness, peace, and revelation. Silence affects your physical health. When you allow moments of quiet in your day, your body responds by reducing stress hormones. This can lower your blood pressure, improve your sleep, and enhance your immune system. It's as if silence whispers to your body, all is well, allowing your systems to function at their best. In your emotional landscape, silence can be a safe harbor. It's a space where you're free to feel without judgment or need for explanation. It allows you to process emotions, fostering healing and growth. It's like an understanding friend, always ready to listen without interrupting or offering unwanted advice. Silence also plays a vital role in your mental health. It's a sanctuary that invites you to step away from the constant chatter of thoughts, worries, and plans. It encourages mindfulness, helping you to stay grounded in the present moment. It's like a wise teacher, gently guiding you towards peace and clarity. Lastly, in your spiritual life, silence can be a profound connection to the divine. It provides a canvas for you to paint your thoughts and intuitions about the universe. It's a sacred space that encourages contemplation and connection. It's like a holy temple, always open for you to explore and find solace. Chapter 19. Navigating silence in a busy world. In this bustling world, it's often hard for you to find those quiet moments that bring inner peace. But remember, it's within those moments of silence that you can truly calm the mental chaos. Finding quiet moments amidst the constant whirlwind of life's demands can feel like trying to catch a leaf in a storm, challenging, yet not impossible. It's a task that requires mindfulness, patience, and a conscious effort. You may wonder how to find these scarce moments of tranquility amidst your jam-packed schedule. The key is to not seek out silence, but rather let it find you. It's about embracing those unplanned moments where you find yourself alone with your thoughts. It could be during your morning coffee, a quick walk around the block during lunch, or simply sitting in your car before heading home. The important part is recognizing these opportunities and seizing them. Understand that these moments of silence aren't an interruption but an integral part of your day. They're a chance to pause, reflect, and recharge. You'll find that these fleeting moments of quiet, when embraced, can have a profound impact on your mental well-being. It's not about having silence, it's about appreciating it. Finding these moments is like discovering precious gems hidden in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Remember, the world's noise doesn't have to drown out your peace. Traversing the ceaseless clamor of a busy world, it's vital to find inner peace, a sanctuary within yourself where silence isn't just the absence of noise, but the presence of restful mindfulness. You might ask, how can I embrace this peace amidst my chaotic schedule? The answer lies not in escaping your environment, but in cultivating a deeper understanding of silence. Consider silence as a friend, not a foe. When you're alone, don't rush to fill the void with superficial noise. Instead, lean into the quiet. Let it wash over you, calming your senses and soothing your soul. You'll find that silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Being in tune with silence isn't about ignoring the world. It's about selectively engaging with it. It's about choosing what deserves your energy and what doesn't. Tune out the unnecessary chatter to tune into your inner self. Embrace the silence, and you'll find that even in the busiest of days, you can create an oasis of peace within. Traversing through the relentless noise of our modern world, you might feel your mind teetering on the brink of chaos, but remember, it's within your power to calm this inner turmoil. The key is silence, a refuge often overlooked in our noisy, bustling lives. Yet, it's in these quiet moments that you can truly hear yourself think, breathe, and just be. You're not alone in this struggle. Many of us are so caught up in the whirlwind of daily tasks that we're barely aware of our own thoughts. By consciously choosing silence, you're making a bold move to regain control over your mental state. It's a journey, but one well worth taking. Start small. Dedicate a few minutes each day to disconnect from the world and immerse yourself in silence. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but over time, you'll find that these moments of quiet bring a sense of calm and clarity. Silence isn't merely the absence of sound, it's the presence of peace. It's not about escaping the world's noise, but about steering it with grace, mindfulness, and intention. Chapter 20. The spiritual significance of silence. In your journey toward silence, you'll first encounter the power of inner quiet reflection. This stillness has the potential to awaken your soul, revealing truths and insights previously hidden. Perhaps you've noticed that when you embrace silence, you open a gateway to profound inner quiet reflection, an experience that holds significant spiritual implications. That's no coincidence. In that stillness, you're handed a mirror, a chance to look deep within and explore your innermost thoughts and feelings. You're stepping into a sacred space, a sanctuary where you can meet your true self, stripped of all the noise and distractions of the outside world. This inner quiet reflection isn't about isolation or disconnection. It's about introspection. It's an opportunity to sift through the clutter of your mind, to identify what truly matters, and to gain a renewed sense of purpose and direction. You're not just listening to the silence, you're paying attention to your inner voice that often gets drowned out in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Every moment of silence you experience has the potential to awaken your soul, offering a profound spiritual journey into your deepest self. It's a sacred space, a moment of pause in the rush of life. It's not just about the absence of noise, it's about creating a sanctuary for your soul, a refuge where you can hear the whispers of your heart. Silence is a language of its own, a form of communication that transcends words. It's when you're in silence that you're able to tap into your inner wisdom, that part of you that knows the answers to life's most complex questions. It's where you come to understand the essence of who you really are. Let yourself sink into silence. It's a powerful tool that can help you connect with your soul on a deeper level. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it guide you. It holds the key to a spiritual awakening, a journey of self-discovery that can only be experienced through the quietude within. So let silence be your guide, your teacher, and your path to spiritual awakening. As you embrace the quietude within, you begin to practice deep listening, a spiritually significant aspect of silence that tunes your senses to the subtleties of your inner self. This isn't a passive act, it's an active, conscious, and intentional choice to carefully absorb the symphony of self without judgment. It's about hearing your thoughts, feelings, and intuition clearly and understanding them more deeply. Silence plays a pivotal role in this practice. It's the soft, welcoming canvas where your inner voice paints its truths. Without the constant chatter, you're free to listen, truly listen, to your authentic voice. Deep listening isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it confronts you with thoughts and feelings you'd rather avoid. Yet, it's in these discomforts where growth and understanding bloom. Embrace this discomfort, for it's a sign of your mind's willingness to evolve, to move from compulsion to consciousness. Chapter 21. Integrating silence into your lifestyle. Embracing silence in your daily routines can be transformative. Imagine starting your day with a silent morning routine, setting aside quiet time blocks, and staying mindful during daily moments. Let's explore these practices and see how they can enhance your lifestyle. Integrating a silent morning routine can dramatically transform your day, grounding you in tranquility before the world starts to buzz. Imagine a day when you wake up, and instead of immediately reaching for your phone or turning on the news, you honor the first moments of your day with quietness. You might meditate, journal, or simply sit with a cup of tea, soaking up the silence. This little act of reverence for silence can create ripples of peace throughout your day. It's not about denying the world's noise, but about choosing to start your day on your terms, centered in your own quiet. It's about giving yourself the gift of presence, to connect with your inner self without distractions or demands. The silence of the morning is a blank canvas. It's a space where you can breathe, reflect, and prepare for the day ahead. You might be surprised at how this simple practice can help you navigate the day's noise with more grace and ease. After all, in a world that never stops talking, silence isn't just golden, it's essential. Beyond the morning routine, integrating quiet time blocks into your daily life can take your relationship with silence to the next level. It's not just about embracing silence in the early hours, but throughout your day, weaving it into the fabric of your lifestyle. This practice can be transformative. Now, don't be intimidated. You don't need to carve out hours. Start with small, manageable chunks. It could be as simple as a 10-minute break from your screen every hour, or a quiet lunch away from your desk. The key is consistency. As you cultivate these quiet time blocks, you'll notice a shift. Your mind will start to quieten, your thoughts will become clearer, and you'll feel more balanced. You may even find that solutions to problems come more easily in these moments of quiet. Incorporating moments of mindfulness into your daily routine isn't a luxury. It's an essential tool for achieving balance and clarity. By allowing yourself quiet moments of reflection, you're not just indulging in me time. You're creating a space for your mind to breathe, to process, and to grow. Silence isn't about the absence of sound. It's about the presence of focus. It's about listening to the whispers of your thoughts, feeling the subtle shifts of your emotions. It's about acknowledging the feelings without judgment or the urge to act. This is the essence of mindfulness, the state of being present and fully engaged with whatever we're doing at the moment, free from distraction or judgment, with a soft and open mind. Start small. Take 5 minutes every morning, maybe while you're sipping your first coffee, to just be. Let the world around you move while you stay still. Then, gradually increase the duration. You'll find that these mindful moments not only recharge you, but also bring clarity and perspective to your everyday life. Silence, consequently, becomes not only a refuge but a source of strength. So you've journeyed from noise to silence, breaking chains of compulsion and embracing consciousness. It's like uncovering a hidden spring within, a wealth of quiet strength. Don't forget, silence isn't about avoiding life's cacophony, but finding peace amidst it. Make this your daily ritual, your sanctuary within. It's not just about being silent, it's about hearing your inner voice. Nurture it, and watch as it illuminates your path with newfound clarity and resilience. Embrace the silence. Embrace yourself. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.